You're pretty when I'm drunk.
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 And I'm pretty fucking drunk.
Hey guys, Sunday. For some of you, it's the last opportunity before the start of another week to relax. Maybe you're watching some football, maybe you're taking care of some stuff in the yard, maybe you got some home projects. Personally, I actually just got home from work. No days off for probably going to be a while, but trying to get some projects done. And so if I don't have a video up, it's amazing how you have no desire to be up to midnight when you have to get up at 3:30. So just saying, unless you're Chuck, then you don't sleep. You just sit at the computer and you keep hitting the refresh button. Oh, and I also want to well, I won't give the retard any credit, but the certain man-child that tried to put up another cruel video for Christine massively had that backfire, because I want to say there's been something like 50 plus new subscribers and since that happened. So all the new people out there, I thank you. Then again, me personally, when you see a person that all they do is say cruel things about other people and act juvenile, I personally thought 90% of the people that see stuff like that would just shake their head and be turned off, and obviously they are, because it's resulted in a lot of new subscribers for both me and Christine, because he had to put links to her video and this one, thinking that he was going to send trolls over. There's been 2. So what are we looking at? We're looking at Lagunitas Nighttime Ale. This is Fear the Dark. This is a limited release, 8.2% by volume. And thank you, Paul Hasman, for giving the heads up on this. Says this was a little pricey, but very good. Bottle cap looks something like that. You know what? I'm going to use the new opener that my brother Ray gave me. STL Ray Edwards. Again, without sounding full homo. It was awesome to finally get to shake Ray's hand, and he was here on Monday, so we got to spend a little extra quality time, if you know what I mean. Before New York Half-Ass Prepper broke that all up on Tuesday. Oh, and a big congratulations to New York Half-Ass Prepper, NIHAP. He won the SKS that Brian was giving away in his Altoids golden ticket thing. I also, it's amazing how these all lead together. Got the opportunity, the honor to shake Brian's hand. He showed up at the shoot. I'm just like, I get a phone call from him. I was like, well, I'm gonna be in the area, and could you send me the GPS coordinates to the shack? Okay. He was also kind enough, yet I guess I'll wait and see how the targets hold up. He purchased 2 head silhouette and stands, AR500 targets, and they told him that they would be delivered on September 5th, the Friday before the shoot. That's what they confirmed with him. Well, those were delivered yesterday. So, but still, they're going to get used, and if they hold up anything like Ray's did, they'll be pristine all the way to the shoot, and then thereafter. But we'll find out. We'll see how they hold up. But Ray gave me a bottle opener, and let's just see if it works. and it does. It's a flag. It's there. I can see red, white, and blue. Whoa. Whoa. It's fairly dark, a little light getting through that. Getting plenty of head. Hey, speaking of head, today is also Jim Hornet Fixer's birthday. So I'll put the link below to Jim. I would appreciate everybody that would like to go over and wish Jim a happy birthday. Another Jim, man, I hope you're back next year. Actually, it'd be nice if you know, distance and that kind of economy and that kind of shit would allow us to get together more often. Except for, I don't know if I could handle it. It was bastards making me laugh so much, pretty much hurting by the time the shoot was over. Has a really nice it's really nice sweetness. It has a little bit of that kind of the characteristics and the smell of the sucks, the brown sugar substitute. Another one, if you can get your hands on it, definitely want to try that. It's got some hoppiness, but again, it's very very unique. It's another one of those beers where if it wasn't for the fact that it's beer, you just enjoy doing this. That smells good. So, cheers. Let's just get into this. Wow. It's very, the complexity in there is, it kind of starts off where you're thinking, this is going to just be something subtly different than the brown sugar substitute. But then you notice more of the roasted malts. I'm not sure if that's a little bit of coffee in there, but definitely chocolate and cocoa like finish to it. That kind of like shows up like at the end, like, hey, are you done? Because we just arrived, and we're cool, like Hornet Fixer. It's got kind of a medium light mouthfeel. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's like Travis at the truck stop. Or Pete most of the time in the corner. You just get this initial like sweetness. It doesn't really have a flavor or a direction. It's just that moment that you notice that, hey, this is going to be kind of sweet. Kind of like when I met Ray for the first time. Just kidding. And then right behind that, there's a little bit of a hoppiness. Maybe just a wee touch, a little bit of a punch of the 8.2% of the alcohol. That kind of burns off. It's kind of a, not super dry, but kind of a dry, bitter area. and then you get just a little touch of coffee, and then that chocolate like cocoa finish. Kind of a dry finish, but yet smooth, and that, like I said, it pretty much leaves you with the cocoa or the chocolate. Mm. That is very good. I guess I already knew on that. I want to say, can't remember. I've actually had this in the fridge for quite a while, but I want to say this bottle was $9. So yeah, it's definitely on the pricey side. It's not like you're gonna go pick up you go through a 6-pack of those. More power to you. But and it's not like you're gonna go pick up a 6-pack of those. This is like something that you'd want to enjoy on, say a lazy Sunday afternoon, where after working, you say to yourself, the lawn really needs to be done, but it'll still be there tomorrow. I'm gonna go downstairs and have a beer. And my Vikings aren't doing so good right now, which pretty much been looking solid all the way up until, of course, today they are playing the Patriots 27-7. So if the score changes, you know about when me and you got together. In fact, I might sneak upstairs and throw the game on and finish this. Maybe throw this video together so you guys seen it sooner than later. Like last time, it was later. After an 11-hour day, I managed to come down here and drink a beer. I just never went beyond that. Should have never sat down on the couch. Lagunitas nighttime ale, Fear the Dark. Like I said, 8.2% by volume, and on the E scale, calling this a 10. I don't think it's a 10, or it could be a 10, but it is a 10. So I don't know how long it's going to be around. One of those ones that kind of on the border. I would say fresh is better with this one. What should we look at next? I have absolutely no idea. I've got a gigantic ass box upstairs from Johnny Watson from Texas. What was this? This was Keegan Ale. A session IPA. Hey, I think this was something from New York Half-Ass Prepper. I didn't hear that. Can I tell you about this? If it's from him, it's probably somewhere from New York. Keegan Ales, Connecticut. Okay. Let's take a look at that tomorrow. Or next. Got a little project I'm working on tomorrow, and it's one of those things where you can have a somewhat normal pace and have it take 2 days, or kick it in the ass and possibly get it done in one. So that is what the attempt is going to be. So may not see me until Tuesday, but we'll see. You just never know. It's a surprise to you, just like it is for me. I'll good. The Patriots. Oh, an update so you can figure out exactly when we did this. It's now 30-7. So Vikings. I'm not gonna take back what I said. I'm not gonna go upstairs and watch some football. Okay, guys. Cheers, everybody. Again, congratulations, New York Half-Ass Prepper. Brian, stand-up guy. I know in this video he alluded to a little drama. Woo, shocker. You know, with all the armchair quarterbacks and like that idiot in Texas. Want the actual address and phone number? Question mark. There's a lot of armchair quarterbacks, and Brian talked about something that happened with being able to keep track of his giveaway that might have jeopardized the relationship. And I'm like, hey, know what you're talking about? Been there, done that. But you know what? That's their choice. It's your channel, your giveaway. Run it the way that you want. If somewhere in the middle you decide you want to give it to a rubber ducky, I don't give a shit, because I don't know what went on. I haven't talked to you, Brian, about it in person, and quite frankly, it's your business, and I really don't care, other than to say that I support Brian 100%, and anybody that does that, because the idiots out there, you know, it's like for instance with the Neil, with Evil Neil's build, I said repeatedly, we're doing this, our group is building an AR-15 for a good friend. A friend and another YouTuber. Never said that there was anybody else had the opportunity to get their hands on the rifle. It was never going to happen. It was being built by our group for Neil all along. Yet there's people out there going, you know, making comments about like as though it was some kind of a giveaway, or that it was rigged. Yeah, it was rigged. We started off to build a rifle for Evil Neil 187, and we got all the parts together for Evil Neil 187's rifle, and then we put it all together, and then we gave it to him. Here's your sign. Idiot. There wasn't just one of those people, but there's always some of those people. Doesn't matter what you do, what you say, how on the up you want to stay about something, you know. It kind of does get into a gray area, though. How personally, let's just say that you are going to give something away, and you know, like the rifle that went to Army Stinger, there was probably, I couldn't even tell you, if you really shopped around to get everything that that he got, you're looking at well over, probably as close to $5,000 worth of stuff. Probably well over that, between the rifle and the laptop and all the ammunition and blah blah blah. It went on and on and on. How would you handle this? You're doing a giveaway, and all your friends and even subscribers who afterwards turn into friends because of the interaction with them, and you're giving away a buttload of shit. And that rifle was like one of the first kind of big giveaways. Now it's like everybody's giving a gun away. How do you compete with that? And you get people that there was actually an entry for that giveaway where more than once he said that he didn't like me, didn't like my channel, but would be an idiot to pass up the opportunity to try to win something. Maybe someone like that, their entry would have never even made it into the can to even be drawn. But then again, you know, if you come out in a video and say that, you know, you're going to get the judgmental people. But really, You're going to take $5,000 plus worth of stuff, and there's going to be the slightest opportunity that you're going to give it to a person who is obviously an asshole. So, I say, your channel, run it your way. Personally speaking, I think it's kind of cool. Someone pointed out afterwards when John Solar won the second one that that was the second AR giveaway that went to a veteran. That certainly wasn't the intention, but sometimes things just work out for the best. You know, karma. I'm a big believer in karma. Sometimes it's a little slow to react, but when you get, you know, say lately, a group of shit, I don't even know if they'd even classify mentally on the scale even close to a 2-year-old, probably, you know, like a year and a half, but something like that, I think it always comes back. I think everything good you do comes back to you, and everything bad you do comes back to you tenfold. So, and that's why so many of you guys that follow this channel are like a family, you know. Just, that's all I can say. I don't know about all the new people, but oh well. Certainly wasn't my goal, but if a 2-year-old wants to continue acting like a 2-year-old, and it turns out that I might meet some new people that are cool, then you're meeting new friends. So, okay, guys. Cheers, and tomorrow's project doesn't run too late, and I can get a brew review in. I will. Otherwise, we will see you next time. So until then, cheers, stay safe, and remember, drink however you want. Drink irresponsibly. Just do it at home or with a designated driver. There's a reason I have children, especially now that they have driver's license.